unprofessional.
One time I was unemployed and I needed money, and I saw this ad on Craigslist for an audio engineer. So I was like, bet, I'm gonna produce shit. So I go there, and it's a bunch of these guys, and they're like selling speakers in the back of vans.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, I do remember this.
You remember that?
Yeah, because you were like, that was super sketch.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking wild, because like we would go to Baltimore, all over the city, just going to gas stations and selling speakers in the back of vans, and these guys would talk. I would ride with a trainer, and they were like, hey, how you want to, you know, they talk fast, and you know why? They were all coked up. They were all doing coke in the back of the van on the speakers.
Really?
Yes.
So they were selling speakers to get more cocaine.
Yes, because these guys would get thousands of dollars a day. I'm not joking, but they spend it all on the coke.
On the coke.
To sell the speakers. It's a fucking rapid cycle.
So they wanted you to be a cokehead with them?
I mean, no, there's no pressure. He's like, wait a minute.
Did you do it?
Wait. He was like, wait a minute. Let me go back here. I gotta do something real quick.
Did you do it?
We're not gonna. Wait, did I do what? Sell speakers? Yeah, I did.
Let me know when you start.
It'll start whenever I edit it to want it to start.
Basically, it's already recording, Ian. It's already recording.
This is
already recording?
Yes, dude.
This is my world.
You already have it recording?
You don't even know what's going on. You have no idea. Sometimes I want to know, like, do you remember Miss Frizzle? Like, I want to shrink down in a bus and go in your fucking head and see what's going on in there. It's just a hamster, isn't it?
Probably.
It's just a hamster.
You're going to get a contact.
Not even a wheel. Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be like a hot box in there.
It's going to be a hot boxed hamster on a sofa. Not even a wheel.
You're going to get, dude.
Just a sofa.
Not even a wheel.
With the big screen TV.
Yeah.
My brain is just high all the time.
My brain is just high.
What's your hamster
Dude,
brain's
don't say
name?
that. Work's gonna be like, what?
What's your brain hamster's name?
Steve.
Steve?
Yeah.
No, that's too cool of a name, man. Pick another name.
No, it's Steve.
No, you can't pick one more.
It's too cool, dude.
Yeah.
We have to have a stupid one.
Give me another name for your brain hamster.
What about Harry?
That's great.
That's that.
Harry the brain hamster.
Harry the hamster?
Harry the hamster.
Harry the hot box hamster.
Next time you're going, I'm gonna go, hello, Harry the hamster. Get off the couch.
Shut off the wheel.
There is no wheel. He didn't buy it from. He has it in his Amazon, ready to buy, but he just never
his
bought
Amazon
it.
Cart. He's got it in the cart. Don't worry.
Yeah, we've been wanting to buy it for years.
That's funny.
but he just hasn't.
That's funny you say that.
He's too fat lazy.
That's funny you say that, because I have a bunch of shit in my Amazon cart.
Yeah,
but I'm probably never gonna buy it.
So do I.
What do you got in your Amazon cart?
Let's see. What do I have in there lately?
It's all gonna be practical MacGyver shit. Let me guess. It's gonna be zip ties. It's gonna be lug nuts. There's gonna be a stick in there, and then there's gonna be a stick.
Stick. What?
Let me see that. You got an axe, a trampoline, a beer pong table. What the fuck is going on?
That's not a trampoline.
What do you have planned, Joe?
That's a campfire griddle that you saw. Mm-hmm. You know, I kind of want to go camping.
You're a mountain man. I have a list of a pack of 50 cigarette lighters.
What, Nina? Why?
And then
wait.
And
are they all different designs?
No, they're just regular crackhead lighters.
Oh my god!
And then I got a Dwight action figure in there.
A Dwight action.
Yeah.
A Dwight action
like
figure
from the
I like it.
I don't know. I was gonna get it for my dad.
You should definitely buy that. You should get it for yourself. Put it right here.
Let's get the mics a little bit closer to you.
Oh, so we're starting now.
No, yeah, we're not. It'll start whenever the fuck I want it to start. But
hey, everybody, this is the Joe and Ian show, and we have a guest today, Dino.
No. He did it. He calling you out, boy.
You're taking my fucking show?
I mean...
You're taking the reins of my show? You think you can overthrow this army?
I mean,
if there are only two people that could do that, it would probably be me.
Two of us and one of you.
You've been manhandling me my whole life, and then
Whoa.
I have
I don't handle any men, thank you.
No, more so Ian.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, yeah.
Yeah, so this is now the Joe and Ian show on Tuesday. and you're just our
Let's
guest.
see if you can do a better fucking job.
Oh, so Ian. No. All right. So Ian. All right.
I got my arms crossed. I'm waiting.
So
Let's do it.
Ian's going to host the show.
No.
All right, guys.
Dino can take over. Dino's got his list of questions and everything. I just wanted to make him feel.
No, it's okay.
I just wanted to make him feel small.
You just came in here fully unprepared. Just said, "Hey, this is my show. Fuck you."
You know what? Next week.
How about you get in the bathroom?
You get in the bathroom.
You get in the bathroom.
All right, start it out, girl.
Welcome to Shorty Boy. The date is Tuesday, February the 8th. Ocho. My name is Dino Banano. In some cultures, that means banana. Look it up. It's true.
It's
Dino
true.
Platano. I'm going to introduce, first of all, this person to my right. He's an amazing soul. I've loved him since I met him. He's been nothing but nice to me. I would characterize him as like a magical bear that fixes anything, and he's the kind of guy that says, "Hey, I like this bicycle. I think it could be better. Let's put a Gatling gun on it."
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way.
I'm what?
You're welcome.
I'm welcome for what? Oh,
without me,
introducing?
you would never know.
Yeah,
Joe.
without you, I would never know.
Yeah, we touched base on that.
Joseph Camfield. Mr.
What's up, guys?
Mr. Camfield.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, how you doing, Joe?
A modern day fucking what's MacGyver.
Came here straight from work, you know.
Yeah. He's looking all cute in his Led Zeppelin
Joe
shirt.
takes oil tanks out of the ground with his bare hands.
He
Lifts them over his head and just screams in the air. Ah! That's what he does for a living.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see it.
I use my bare hands on the controllers on the machines. Yeah.
No, he just rips it like the Hulk. You're being modest, Joe.
Pretty modest guy.
But all in all, he is probably the guy I would trust with my life and my wallet, my soul, and my butt, my everything. Anything and
butt.
everything.
That's kind of big, but
yeah.
Then again, you do give your butt to a lot of guys. I mean, well...
Yeah, but I choose to give it to you if you want it. But that's just a...
Yeah, see?
That's just a...
Logan's going to be mad.
No. He always gets first dibs. Logan always gets first dibs. I have a wedding ring around the ring of my anus, and it says forever, always... Logan.
That's fine.
Okay?
Yep.
Joe, there is not a ring there yet, but I'm still waiting, but there's room.
There's room.
I'm not monogamous.
You hear this, Logan? If you're listening to this episode, you hear this, Logan? He's already given his butt up.
No. His ring will be... Why are we doing more butt talk, dude?
Because you apparently like talking about butts on the air.
I guess so. But there's room. There's a little bit more room on the anus for another ring if you want it, Joe. You have my heart. I love this guy. In all seriousness, I love you, dude. You're the best.
Love you too, Brad.
And then in front of me is fucking Ian.
You guys already know him.
Yeah.
Ian Coffman.
It's me, IPK.
He's
IPK in this bitch.
Would you like to tell people what IPK means?
Ian P in Korean.
Ian P in Korean.
Joe and Logan made it up.
That's such an old one. Oh boy.
Joe and Logan made it up in 4th grade.
In 4th grade.
Yep.
BAC days?
Yeah.
BAC days.
That was my original nickname.
Yep.
IPK.
How did we come up with that?
Wow.
Because they were trying.
Name,
honestly, you want to know how I got that name? They were trying to figure out things that rhymed with Ian.
Yep.
And that's all they could come up with. Is Ian in Korean.
Well, we were in 4th grade.
It's pretty good. Ian P in Korean.
Yep.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I was telling Ian before he got here. So I think HR at my work thinks I'm gay.
And I said, he said that, so do your friends.
I mean, we know you're not gay.
We just like to fuck with you because you don't like women.
No, definitely, you're not.
Never said I didn't like women.
It's okay. Why would you think they think that? There we go.
Okay, all right.
Show them the shirt.
Good question. I'll show him the shirt. Do you want to take the reins again?
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
So I did a volunteer event, right, Joe? And all it was like picking up trash for like 30 minutes. And it was for Pride. It was just an event.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
So
yes, queen.
It was like 20 people, right?
They were singing that.
Oh yeah, no, they were. They had that shit on the speaker. They had drag queen runway music.
That's normal, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to, spice it up.
If you're there, that's.
I mean, it's normal.
If I'm there, Joe. What did you just say?
No, I'm saying if you were at the Pride, right? Cleaning up afterwards.
Yeah.
Cleaning up like trash and stuff.
No, it wasn't Pride. It was just a work event.
Oh.
To pick up trash for Pride. My team leader said, "Come on, let's get a free shirt." So I did it. Picked up trash, got a free shirt, right?
Okay, that's cool, whatever.
It's a cool shirt. Yeah. It's all right. It's just, it says my company, and it's got a little tiny rainbow on it.
There's a door with a rainbow coming out.
No, not this.
Oh.
It's just a regular shirt. A couple months later, this girl from HR, she's like, "Hi, Dino." Every time I see her, she says, "Nice shirt, nice shirt, nice shirt." And she came up to me, and she showed me this shirt, and just to...
So this is a different shirt now.
Yeah, this is a different shirt months later.
All right.
Just to let you know.
Guys, he's like gripping the shirt right now.
There was like 20 people at this event, okay? Right?
And there was only, 4 shirts?
And she said, I have these shirts for like 4 people. I think you would like it. And this is the shirt. Look at the front.
All right, ready?
The front is okay. The front is okay.
The front is a door with
it's a closet door.
A closet door with rainbows coming out of it, so it's like you're coming out of the closet.
It's the pride flag coming out of the closet.
That's not too bad,
right? That's not bad.
That's not that bad. Look at the back.
Coming out yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Coming out yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Well...
I got 4 shirts. I think you would like this.
So they're trying to tell Dino he's a closet homosexual.
All right.
I swear to God, every time I go into HR,
okay,
the girls, they're like, "Hey, what's up, girl?" They don't say girl.
My question right now, though, is did you play it off?
I looked at it. I was like, "Oh, thanks for the shirt." And I looked at the back. My jaw dropped, dude. I was like, I went to everybody around here. I was like, "Do you think I'm gay? Do you think I'm gay? Do you think I'm gay?"
Did you ask them that?
I asked a couple people. I don't know. Do you think the HR ladies think I'm gay?
They just think you are because you went and helped clean up. But can I bring up something else?
Let me start.
Hold on 1 second. Can we talk about how Dino is so cheap that he went to a gay pride event just to get a free shirt?
Oh, shit. I didn't think about it. He had to bring it up, though.
There's nothing about supporting the gays, but you went there just to get the free shirt. Am I wrong?
I do support the gays because I wear the shirt.
Well, that's good. You support the gays. I'm glad, but...
I picked up trash.
We're not talking about the gays at this point. You went to get the free shirt because you don't like buying things.
I mean, is he wrong?
No, I'm a cheapskate.
All right, cool. As long as we cleared that up.
I'm a cheapskate.
At least you admit it. Those are really good cookies, though.
That's fire.
It is fire.
That's fire.
If they make a good cookie, they make a good cookie. Honestly, it's just it's like mush that they process and put in the oven.
I want to try those cookies that everyone's like fiending over right now, like the soft baked cookies with like Oreos in them, whole Oreos and stuff.
Oh, that'd be good.
I want to try a deep fried Oreo.
You've never had a deep fried Oreo?
No.
Have you never been to the Renaissance Fair?
Have you never been?
Oh
anywhere?
Yeah, I have, but
we didn't get them that time.
Dude, last time I went to the Renaissance Fair, I was a kid with my dad and with his girlfriend, and he had a purple bandana on. I'll never forget it.
Your dad always has a purple bandana on.
Yeah, but this day he had a purple bandana, and we're walking, and then you know how they got people walking around selling food?
Yeah.
Just walking around. This one teenager was like, "Hey, you in the purple bandana, try my nuts." I swear,
that's because they have the roasted nut people walking around with the stick, and it says "Try my nuts on."
Yeah, but they just thought it was the funniest shit in the fucking world, right? And my dad was like, "Dino, wait here." I was like, "Oh God, we might have to fucking go to the hospital or something." Like
did he yell at the guy?
He was like, "Fucking," he had him by the fucking.
What do you say? Try my nuts.
It's like, I'm here with my motherfucking family, dude. Yeah, but it's a good time, Dad. You should have just left.
Yeah, Dad. I know you want to.
Whole time Dino's rolling on the fucking ground, laughing his ass off. He said, "Try my it's not.
No, I didn't even think it was funny, but these teenagers did.
You know, it's just
crazy.
like what's going on right now.
I got a couple questions for y'all. Would you be ready for it?
Yeah.
Are you the question man?
I am the question man. I'm the Riddler right now.
Did you ask Ian at his show?
Ian, is it okay if I do these questions on your fucking show?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna post in the comments that this is cringe.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit all over your shit.
Please do. I want you to.
Just like you did.
I didn't shit.
Yes, you did. He commented on the last one
on
with
George and Sean.
with George and Sean,
and I put cringe.
He says, "Bro,
No,
cringe."
you didn't.
I did.
He did.
Well, I haven't listened to it yet.
Because he's hating. He's a fucking hater.
No, I put cringe because they were talking about booty holes the first
stop
5
giving
minutes.
spoilers. I haven't listened to it yet.
I'm sorry, Joe.
We can talk about it.
Joe just got legitimately frustrated.
Yeah, I want to get frustrated. Maybe I wanted the booty holes to be a surprise.
Don't be a fucking hater, Ian.
I apologize. I apologize,
You don't have to
George.
apologize.
I apologize to George.
Well,
okay, all right, that's
fuck
fine.
you, Sean. I guess.
But yeah, fuck me and Sean.
Sean's a Chacha Hamas, and I love Dino. He knows I'm fucking with him.
Dude.
But Sean's a Chacha Hamas.
Why? Why do you say that? Why is he such a homie?
Because he doesn't
Tell
know
him
how
why.
to...
You know he's going to listen to this.
Because he doesn't know how to answer his phone.
He answers for me every time. It might be like 6 hours later, but I get an answer.
I get more like 42 hours later. I was pooping.
Oh,
That would make sense though.
and last time Sean was late, I said, "What were you pooping?"
Ew.
And he was like, yeah, I was pooping for like 20 minutes. What about the other hour and a half you were late? Oh, I saw some papers. I just decided to do my taxes.
He did. He probably did.
He fucking did his taxes while me and George are
Sean's a
sitting here twiddling our
businessman.
thumbs.
Sean's a businessman. He's all about his money. Leave him alone. He's about his money.
All right, I got a question for you guys.
What's up?
What's one thing that you would tell your younger self if you could go back as you are now?
Save all your money.
Let's say
Yo.
15. You would say save all your money?
Save
Yeah.
all your money. Start saving.
Don't
saving
buy
early.
stupid shit. Don't buy that fucking 40-inch TV that you still can't get rid of.
Yeah, this shit.
Save
right behind
all
you.
your money. Save everything. Just put it away.
But surely,
Pay what you
spending-
have to.
but-
Pay your bills and then save everything else.
I agree with you. But surely there is some times where spending frivolously is worth it. And that's coming from the fucking...
Every once in a while, when you go and make a big purchase, like a house or a fucking PS5, or that's a big jump.
that is a huge... That shows your
like
priorities.
what?
Like,
Which is
if
kinda-
you may... Okay,
alright,
so
it's
if you, like, if a new console comes out and you want to buy it, go ahead and buy it.
Yeah, well...
But don't buy 1,000 games that you're never going to play.
No, I
You
mean
know what
I'm always
Yeah.
for like
I
treat
got-
yourself, right? Because I'm not a big guy. I like treating others more than I like treating myself.
Yeah,
You
Joe,
are. You
Joe
do
is
that.
always like...
He does.
But that's where I get my that's what I enjoy,
Yeah.
right? So it's like treating myself because that's what I enjoy is treating others.
Dude, you'd win in a casino. You'd get 10,000, and you'd blow every single one on your friends the next week.
I
Yeah,
would.
he would. He would
Yeah.
throw a giant party.
No, I would literally just give you guys. I would just split it up and give you guys a little piece of it. Well, it's $10,000.
I feel like you would like rent a boat and then rent a mini island in the middle of Deep Creek,
Yeah.
and then just like a bunch of strippers and just
I don't know
dude,
about the whole
you-
stripper thing. We tried to get Ian to go. You were there. He didn't really want to do that.
What, the strippers?
Yeah,
I didn't want Amanda to cut my balls off, dude.
it would have been okay.
And for some reason, everybody thought that I wanted strippers.
Steve even
I
said-
was just trying to make sure my boy got.
Steve,
you know,
hey, Steve even sent me a address to go see midget strippers. I really wanted to take you to.
I'm sorry, I'm
Really? Up
laughing.
there?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Midget stripper.
That would have been amazing.
See, I'm saying memories that we won't have now, guys.
Midget strippers in a trailer
Well,
in the
you
middle
still
of the
have
woods.
the address, so maybe before we die,
Okay, we can take Amanda this time. That'd be
we'll
fun.
take Amanda.
Oh yeah, that cancels everything out. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if she goes.
All right,
Yeah,
so
definitely
what's one thing you would tell your 15-year-old self?
I agree with Ian, where I tell myself to kind of manage my money a little
No,
bit better.
you gotta pick something else. Ian stole it.
All right, so I would tell myself,
think back to when Joseph Camfield was 15 years old and he could use some real advice. What would it be?
I would tell myself to like work out and think about going into the military.
Yeah,
really?
That's a good idea.
Oh shit! You think you would benefit from that once you?
Because we had a free gym at school.
I think.
For real?
Yeah, we had a free full gym. We had everything in there.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
we had the weightlifting class, but
I did. Yeah, well, I used to stay after school for weightlifting once in a while too.
So what makes you want to go into the Army? At 15, you think it would benefit you?
At 15, I would tell myself to think about going into the Army.
Yeah,
more than what
but
I
definitely
because when I was 15,
get in shape.
When I was 15,
okay.
It was a thought, but then I was like, not for me. Right?
Yeah,
but now that I look back, it might have been for me.
You could have been the guy behind the computer on the base.
That's what
or
I'm saying.
Something. You know,
that or anything. I could be a guy driving the big truck, delivering stuff.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what Joe would be in the military?
You could be on a boat with a bunch of seamen.
I know exactly what Joe would have been in the military. He would have been a Chris Kyle mixed with a fucking chef. He would have gone out there and fucking sniped. He would have sniped motherfuckers and then came back and be like, yo, let's eat. And then just made a big ass thing of food for everybody.
Dude, he would be a good sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah. That motherfucker, Halo champion, world champion, super ultra mega kill.
Freaking believable.
And then come back and be a chef. You'd be a Sanji, dude, on a ship or something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
No, I would like the Navy. I would join the Navy.
Yeah.
Because I like the water. I love the water.
You'd be on the poop
Joe would
deck.
be a seaman.
On the poop deck with a bunch of seamen.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Working on planes. And then
see, Dino could have been a pilot. He's perfect.
He actually is
dude,
perfect.
I would have loved
You're
being a
literally
pilot.
the perfect size.
Except
would've
he's
loved it.
blind. They don't like blind people.
Well, they would have gave you like laser surgery. You'd be okay.
Or not, or I could have just went blind. Those things don't always work out.
No, they would have tried if you really wanted to be.
Well,
Dude, there's like a
Or you would have to wear,
1% chance
honestly,
that it doesn't
you would
work.
have to wear contacts. You're allowed to wear contacts.
we're also talking about when I was 15, so...
What would you do?
Yeah, what would you
I
do?
honestly didn't think about it, but you know what I would do? If
You
I
should start thinking about answering these questions yourself.
No, I usually do, but this one, you know what I would do? I would say, Dino, the only thing I want to tell you a lot, but there's, I only have enough time. I got to tell you one thing. Get one tattoo sleeve. Just get.
Oh, dude, he threw me, man. I thought it was gonna be something real serious.
Just get one tattoo out of everything
one tattoo.
Yes.
that you have
Do you
done
know
in your
how much
life.
bullshit
You are
I've-
still worried about them goddamn tattoos.
I'm not anymore, but do you know how much fucking bullshit I've been through just to get it right?
Are you still working on them?
No, it's finally fucking done, man. I might get a little more, but
No.
Oh,
Unless you get other things and other places.
but what? Yeah, just
You know,
like the
it's-
hand and here
it's
and
time,
roses
it's
and
time
shit.
to
but
start
that's
working on those butt cheeks. You know.
Oh, I'll get a tramp stamp.
No, you need to work on your fucking back.
My back? Oh
Yes.
yeah. Don't fall asleep. Yep. I'll get Pac and Sinatra back there. But yeah, I would tell my 15-year-old self, dude, if you're going to get tattoos, draw it out and get it all at once.
And make sure it's not stupid.
Don't get a bunch of little stuff. Okay?
Do you still have your pill bottle?
Yeah, I got that one still.
Good.
Problem child.
I actually like that tattoo.
That's why I kept it.
I do.
It was made by a Beltsville boy.
very cool, like graffiti style. pill
That's his
bottle.
style.
Talking
yeah.
about
It's really
tattoos
cool.
makes me want to get one.
Oh, don't do this. We're
do
gonna have
wanna
to.
get
Because
I still only have one
I
tattoo,
just
guys.
got one.
Yeah.
We need to get Joe another one.
Yeah, we do need to get Joe
I
one.
really want one. I've been looking.
On the face. We're gonna Post Malone you, dude.
No.
No. Maybe a
Gotta
back.
say
I might get a
wow.
back.
Can't
piece, though. I was
Post
thinking-
Malone Joe.
I was thinking back piece, maybe, possibly.
We could just
Yeah.
get a star. Or you can get that.
Star.
Why don't you get this? The closet on my shirt.
yeah.
Why would he
Rainbow.
get the rainbow closet?
You know, I'll just get the shirt tattooed on me.
Let's get matching tattoos.
We still need to do that. That needs
Yeah,
to
we
happen.
do.
Did you show Joe your Star Wars tat?
Yeah. I just saw it. Thing's dope.
Yeah, it is. All right, so I was gonna say when and if you guys have kids, Ian's gonna have 13.
No, I'm not.
Joe,
Two.
Joe, were you interested in having kids?
What are those? I mean, I don't know. You know, I think about it a lot lately, especially since I'm 31 now. And, you know, I'm not getting any younger.
I don't know is an answer.
You gotta plant the seed.
I told myself I will not have kids after I turn 40.
After you turn, people do it all the time.
No, I'm good.
He doesn't want to be that.
I don't want to be.
I
don't want to be an ancient dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, plus, I'm 40-year-old and have a 1-year-old running around. No.
Yeah, it's a little.
That's
much.
why we're working on it now.
1, 2-year-old.
I don't want to be an ancient dad either. You know?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
we're already old enough. Right now, we should be. My family standards, I should be on like making my 3rd kid right now.
Don't live your life on anybody else's standards, but your
you know
own.
What I'm saying?
No, but
like,
that's
if
the
you look
family.
At my family, that's how it's like.
Gone.
That's how all my older cousins. That's how it was.
Yeah, because they reproduce like rabbits.
Yeah.
Dino's gonna have 1,000 children.
Me?
God.
Yeah.
How can I have a children?
You're gonna.
What is a children?
You're gonna be
children.
I can't.
You're gonna be bored one day.
Bored?
Yeah.
I see Dino.
I will never be bored.
You're gonna be
Dino.
44, and then you're gonna sign up for one of those things late at night where it's like, oh, these are little starving kids in Africa.
I see
donate
Dino.
$5.
That's totally different.
And then you're gonna fucking donate $5, and then 2 months later, a fucking little pygmy boy is gonna show up on your door
your whole life.
and go, and then you're gonna take him in.
How is he gonna talk?
And then you're gonna bring him in.
Fucking dog.
And then you're gonna bring him in, right? And then
he's a hamster,
every
remember?
single month they're gonna send you a new one, and then you're just gonna get 1,000 of them. You're gonna have 1,000 little starving pygmy
1,000
kids.
pygmy kids.
Yeah.
I feel like
Pygmy 1, Pygmy 2, Pygmy 3.
And then you're just gonna take care of them, and they're
I'm
gonna
gonna name one like.
You're gonna be like fucking Despicable Me. Despicable Me. They're all gonna be your little minions.
Yeah, dress them up in little minion outfits and, and just
my
like dress up
God.
as the guy. What's his name? And just show him my inventions every day, and then they go. Ooh.
or he could dress them up like fucking Oompa Loompas and make chocolate.
Oh, yeah, I like that one better. I do. It's probably the fatness in me, but yeah, I definitely like that one better.
I
And then you could dress like Willy Wonka with your ties and shit again, and then dance around the house and sing, and then they could fucking follow you around and sing,
and then invite other kids.
and you could invite.
At this point, you might as well open a sweatshop too. You know,
You could invite the neighborhood kids into the back door right here.
Like, you can have a little like making
Come
some,
with me,
making the pride
world
church
of pure imagination.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on a pedophile list after that, dude. There's no way getting around that. This is gonna, if that's gonna be my life, I might as well be the next Michael Jackson.
That brings up a story, but we're not gonna bring it up right now.
Dino's Chocolate Factory.
Dino's Chocolate Factory.
It starts with the little pygmy children. Get on it.
Damn, I haven't even got to the question yet. Jesus
Dino,
Christ.
I see you.
So your answer is I don't know, because that is an answer.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine.
I feel like yes, I want to have kids.
Oh, okay. All
but
right.
not after 40. There you go.
That's a good answer. Okay.
All right. For you, I see you. Ian sees you like enslaving pygmy race or something.
Yeah, Ian sees me as some fucking
but
pygmy hoarder.
I see you like either meeting like
Hoarder of pygmy
meeting
children.
like
What the
some
fuck?
down to earth chick, and then you got like later, whenever, you know, no rush.
What does she look like?
Asian.
Kind of looks like Ian, you know. I don't know what she looks like. You're just gonna meet some cool
in
chick.
this situation, do I have a 45? Do I have any guns?
No, you don't like guns. What are you talking about?
Well, if I'm married to a girl that looks like Ian, I'm gonna need one, man.
No.
I'd end it all, man.
Well, yeah, true. But what I'm saying is, you're gonna meet some down there chick. I think you either end up having one kid with her, or y'all will adopt a kid. Or I think later, if you don't meet anybody and you're just single Dino rocking.
I think he's gonna.
Let him finish his sentence, motherfucker.
I think at some point you will adopt a kid.
Yeah,
You
that's
think
what
I'm
I was
gonna
about to
adopt?
say. I think he's
if
gonna
you're
adopt.
single, I think you will adopt. I think some like out of nowhere you'll be like, you know,
I bought this kid from Walmart.
like, like we don't hope Pops, you know, Pops
Came
Pops,
in the box.
Dino, take
hope
Pablo
Pops-
back.
we hope Pops outlives all of us, but. You know, if he's gone or something one day, I think you'll be like, you know,
I want a little Dino.
I want to be Pops. You know what I mean?
I
think you'll do that. Be like, I want to be Pops.
And then you'll put him
kinda
down
cool.
here in the basement
Yeah.
And you'll be upstairs.
And then the cycle will continue.
Yeah.
And then some guy will be like, hey, try my nuts.
But,
Yeah.
but Uncle Joe will come over and make like a kick-ass basement for
So you said I would adopt. And
yeah,
what were you
either
about
have
to...
a kid with a chick that you meet, some cool chick, y'all would either adopt one or you would adopt later if you're still single.
I feel like the girl in my mind, the girl in your mind
yeah.
is, for me, has like long dreads or something.
No. When I mean down to earth, I
Like
mean like
she's
just
got,
some cool
you know,
chick that's like gets along with all of us.
Not
you know?
like a
Okay.
fucking
That-
hippie.
that we
I mean,
tell
that's
you know that
whatever,
we
dreads
tell
are cool.
embarrassing
Peace to the
stories.
world, man. No,
You don't
no,
like
want
she would
peace?
be
you
the
don't want
chick-
peace to the world, Ian?
No, I do, but
Why are you making a mockery
you
of
know
peace
what?
to the
You know
world?
what? Shut your face.
Do you like
Shut your
conflict? Do you like war?
Do you like war?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
But anyway,
I don't like people dying, but yeah.
She would be the chick that would be like sitting in here like, hey, do you guys need anything? Or like just laughing at us while we're talking, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I see.
Or I'll just adopt and be like Big Daddy.
Yeah, are you gonna
That'd be cool.
Are you gonna be pops?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Which you'll have like maybe a girl on the side, just girlfriend though.
Yeah, no, maybe.
You know, raise your kid.
Yeah.
Or flashlight.
Or
Oh, that's
flashlight.
cool. That's fine with me.
Something
Or-
that doesn't
or a
cost.
What were you gonna
Flashlight.
say when you rudely interjected with Joe?
Oh,
earlier?
I was agreeing with Joe.
Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, the question revolving around kids is: once you guys get to have kids, what do you think? How do you think you're gonna handle the birds and the bees question?
I'm gonna send them to you.
You're gonna send them to me?
Why would you do
That's
that?
a great. that's actually a great idea. No,
What,
have
send our
some.
kids
go
to you?
ask
I don't
Have
know.
somebody
About-
else explain it.
No, I guarantee you. First of all, they're usually going to find out on their own. Let's
That
be
you
honest,
trust,
guys.
yeah.
How did we find out?
I mean, just
I
living
knew.
life.
Truthfully, my
I knew
mom
about a
didn't have
lot
to talk with
before
me.
I even had that
I
conversation.
mean, we grew up with the internet, so like,
Yeah.
when we have kids, they're going to have an even more instant knowledge and access to things.
Exactly.
That,
Look how
okay,
young-
here's another thing. How are you going to handle the birds and the bees question, and not just that, but porn? Because porn has changed.
See, that's a big
right?
one.
Porn,
it has changed.
porn is not
Readily
is not-
accessible. You can get it anywhere.
It's
you know?
not the same, dude. I remember being young, looking at the big fucking TV.
VH tapes,
The-
VHS
no,
tapes.
not VHS.
Oh, our, like, staticky nipples?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think we were talking about
We were
that.
talking about
yeah,
this.
turning to channel 69 or 345, and it's a green, fuzzy, warpy screen,
Yep.
and I could have swear I see a nipple,
Yep.
and I'm just jacking my little thing to that.
To fuzz.
That
Just
was
you just
porn
see
to
a clip of a
us.
nipple.
Yes.
And it goes away for like 5 minutes, and then another clip of a nipple, and you're sitting there like,
I think
Yeah.
this is the best thing ever.
And you know,
And-
if you
but then
move
you hear from audio,
if
you
you
hear the-
move the
Yeah.
rabbit ears
Yeah.
a certain way, you might have picked up some.
No, Joe knows what I'm talking about, dude. Joe knows
nah,
exactly
it was
what
on
I'm
it was
talking
on
about.
it was on cable.
Yeah,
but
it was
like
on
way up
cable,
there.
but it was
Oh.
like something you had to pay for or something.
Now, see, nowadays kids
Or
can
it
go
had
on.
a child block.
Parents
on it or
has
something.
their credit card on their thing, so kids can go on and just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna watch
But-
Debbie Does Dallas."
But
or,
when you guys got into porn, I know you guys would. Everybody watched, but
yeah,
it's
I used to
changed.
watch it at Ian's house. We used to steal downstairs
It's-
in the basement.
You used to steal it
Yeah, well, we borrow it.
from like VHS tapes.
Yeah, it was VHS tapes
VHS tapes.
and DVDs.
And DVDs. Oh,
But
they were
tell me it
mad.
hasn't changed.
It has changed.
Has
it really
it?
has. Yeah. It's
Dude.
gotten a lot more violent now.
Exactly. That's the thing. There are things
So, like,
I've seen.
I think kids are gonna get a weird and incestual because they always have like that's the new thing right
like
now.
9 to 10 out of
Yeah.
all of them. And
The new thing is like
that's
stepbrother, stepsister.
That's the
Oh my
thing.
God.
Like those I've seen on. I'm getting a little in depth on it, but like I've seen like videos where it's literally just a porn. It's
Yeah.
just two people fucking. They don't really say anything.
They consider that
Yeah.
softcore now, though.
No, but it's just a porn. But on the title, it'll say, "Ooh, step bro and step sis weekend vacation."
You know they do that
or-
so they can make more videos.
Yes, so
Yeah.
they can have it.
They do
but
that
you
on
see the
purpose.
same video on the other page
On
that
multiple
says,
pages.
My
Stepmom and stepson.
yeah,
or
something,
to say homemade my girlfriend or
yeah,
whatever.
exactly. So it's like
So you
not
never know.
always. It's always pretty much
They
fake.
do that so
but-
they can market
yeah.
all different areas.
But there's shit that I've seen, dude. I would never want to do. You know what I mean? Like that's just generally
all right,
accepted.
I'm gonna need a brief description of something.
Well, I just
Don't no crazy details.
like just violent rapey shit, man.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
weird.
Not
It's just
that.
like too
But
excessive.
unfortunately, that is a fetish.
But like fucking
See,
hard is
That's
different.
where things get twisted though, because you'll say it's a fetish. Now it's a fetish, but then back then that
rape.
you call charges.
yeah,
for that shit.
yeah, and like
Even if
now-
she agreed to it, you would still case charges for that shit.
Bro, even if they made a porn, it'd be extremely questionable because it's like like you could go on a porno site right now and it would have a literal role playing situation of a robber. I've seen them, a robber coming in to rape.
Yep.
And it's like, that's the porn. And it's like, I don't want to fucking see that shit.
Yep.
Or it's like bukkake. There's another thing, bukkake. You know bukkake?
You poop on them.
No, it's not
Ian,
poop.
no.
It's
Where you
it's jizzing.
It's
come in
jizz,
the
yeah.
mouth and then she
No.
spits it in the other guy's mouth?
It's just excessive
Excessive.
face dripping fucking
Oh.
Yeah, it's all
glistening.
over body.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
which is like
Usually done in a gangbang.
doesn't do it for me. If it does for you, whatever. But like, you know, and there's so like I've seen
It's like, do you want to see a chick with 17 dudes jizz on her
Yeah,
face?
17
and that's
loads all over.
Yeah, and that's
Ugh.
dude. If you watch that all the time, nothing's gonna turn you on. It desensitizes.
exactly.
It
Very
desensitizes
good.
you. And if your kids get into that, just imagine what the
But it
fuck's
doesn't
gonna
only-
happen next.
it doesn't-
Furries and shit.
it doesn't
like
only
They
bestiality.
already exist.
Yeah, but bestiality, furries, and you could find it like that. Back in the day, when the TV channel was green and all that shit,
None of that existed.
But when the internet started coming out, you had to dig really deep on some questionable websites
yeah.
to find some shit like that. Now it's just like, oh yeah,
DragonBallX.com.
Yeah, shit like that.
Well, no, that's just porn. That's just hentai. That's just. But I'm talking like 2 girls, 1 cup shit.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Yeah,
they
all
got
the twisted. Yeah.
Now you
One
go to
guy,
RedTube.
one jar.
Now you go to RedTube. It's 2 girls, 1 cup, the 40th edition, right on
Yeah.
the front page or some shit like that.
You're
It's like, do you
it's
like
It's the
scat
most
porn?
watched video. It's
It's
the
like-
most
and,
watched.
and it's general conversation like, do you like scat porn?
Gen Z
No,
is
motherfucker.
questionable.
Gen Z, well, that's but it's how they're it's what they're raised up with, man. So when you guys
You know what
have
I'm worried
kids,
about mostly about that though is I'm worried about them looking at that and being like you said, desensitized, but not desensitized. They're like, this is the only thing that gets me off. So like they're gonna go to their girl and be like, I have to jizz
Yeah.
all over you. I gotta blow my load all over you, and then I'm good.
Yeah, or you've got to.
Or you gotta do some weird shit, and you know
You gotta poop in a jar and lick
you
it.
gotta you gotta rub poop all over my chest because it's the only thing that gets me off.
Yeah, you know, we got to put car batteries to my nipples, and
yeah.
then
It's gonna be some stupid. You know, that's what's gonna happen.
It's okay to have kinks, but that's what I'm saying. I think it's already gotten. People have been desensitized.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
like.
You've got to rape me with a 2-liter.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. How do you? But yeah, how would you handle talking to your kids about it? Or would you just send them to me?
Well, just depends
Actually,
on what
that's a
you
really
would
good
tell
idea.
them.
Well, like,
How would you handle explaining that to Ian's kids?
okay, so go back to your father and tell them when a man and a woman love each other very much, they poop all over each other.
Oh, that's true because I've seen that online.
Yeah. No, well, how would I do it? What? I'm sorry, Ian.
I'm sorry.
Can you get him a cup of coffee?
Do you want a cup of coffee?
Yes, can you actually get one?
Yeah. Did you know that I worked at KFC? I technically worked at KFC. You don't remember that,
When
do
did you do that?
Well, I applied, and they gave me a shirt and a hat. And,
I remember.
And they never called me back.
Yep, I remember this.
I just had a KFC shirt.
Gave you a hat.
They never called me back. I don't know what the fuck happened.
You remember
They
when
hired
Dino-
and then they're like, we don't really need him.
You remember when Dino fucking worked at Taco Bell and quit at lunch?
Yep.
I did, yeah.
He's like, man, fuck this shit. I'm not going back. I'm just I fucking left at lunch, went home to eat.
I had to scrape shit off of the wall, painted in a smiley face, dude, in the bathroom.
That's gross.
You think I'm lying?
No, I'm saying that's gross.
You believe me?
I'm not. No, I actually
don't believe
I
me.
do believe you.
Okay. Do you
because
believe me, Joe?
it's fucking Beltsville.
Do you believe me?
They had to scrape shit off the walls?
Well, that it was a poop smiley face on the bathroom wall.
I believe you because I've seen that stuff.
You remember
Okay,
Jimmy?
okay. Yeah, why?
Okay, so one time we were at the McDonald's in Calverton over there by the movie theater and behind the Giant.
Yeah.
And we told Jimmy to go take a sky dump in the girls' bathroom.
What's a sky dump? Clarify what a sky dump. Okay, so I've never heard this word in my life, but I can only imagine.
We've definitely touched on this before.
A sky dump is when you put your feet up on the stall and put your hands up on the stall and hold yourself up and then just poop over the toilet and aim.
Yep.
Oh, so you just jump and then like do a Spider-Man on the wall.
Yeah, and then poop.
And then poop.
Yep.
Yeah. And wherever it lands, you leave it.
Oh, I do that every day, man.
And so Jimmy fucking shit all over the toilet seat and the side of the floor in the girls' bathroom. And then after he left.
What is it called? A sky poop
or sky poop or sky dump?
A sky dump. Oh my god. This is a great fucking show.
We all sat there and ate our food, and then we got kicked out by the manager.
A little bit of an introspective play. Let's get the mics a little bit closer to you.
Oh my god.
Ian literally can't get his mic any closer. Okay. He's been talking into the pop filter the entire time.
So how would you go about that porn thing?
Porn?
Yeah, how would you go about talking to them?
Oh, that's a rough one. First, I'd probably just be like, "Are you watching porn?
You watching porn?
I know you're watching porn."
I don't know if that's a good way to go about it, but if that's how you want to go,
I would be like,
I found in my search bar that you went on Pornhub.
That's a little intimidating.
You're going to see things online.
Wasn't me.
You might not understand.
There you go, Joe. I think you're on the right track there.
If you ever do this again, remember to delete it first so your mother doesn't catch you.
That would be it.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Clear your history.
Do you want to know the first time?
Like, you need to delete that because your mom's going to think it's me.
I know you're watching all this ballroom orgy porn and this hentai furry shit. Just keep it there. Just make sure Amanda doesn't know.
Dino would be like, I like that channel too.
I think Dino watches Goku fuck Sailor Moon.
You know, there are special times where I appreciate hentai, yeah. So, I'm trying to get this question out of you guys. I'm trying to get an answer.
I have a whole new respect for him.
This is what I would do. I would say, hey, look, seriously. I don't know if you're looking at porn or if you're interested or whatever, but I'm just going to let you know this. That there's going to be some things you're going to see that are a little excessive. And if it attracts you, that's fine. But I just want to let you know that if you get too into it for too much, for too long, you're going to go down a rabbit hole that it's going to be hard for you to get out of. And you're going to have to go through a lot of therapy and a lot of bad relationships.
Therapy?
Yes. You might need to go through
sounding
therapy.
Like a little bit of a experience.
No, it's not. I just... There are sex addicts, bro. Sex Anonymous.
No,
you're talking to a 10-year-old.
I'm trying to relay it. You don't think when you were 10 you were this smart?
But when you think that becoming a sex addict, I don't know.
I wasn't thinking about being a sex addict at 10. I just wanted to see what boobies it looked like.
Bro, I was rubbing my dick on anything. At 10 years old, I was rubbing my dick on anything. Tree bark, whatever.
Dina was humping everything.
I was humping everything, bro.
I'm pretty sure I was mything in and I just wanted to see some boobies, some turdies.
Yeah, me too.
No, you wanted to fuck things. Like, you wanted to fuck a wall. Like,
yeah, so, yeah, I'm going to tell my kid, if I have one, or y'all's kids, that, you know, if you see some stuff like that, if you want to do it, it's fine, it's natural, it's healthy. Just keep it light and try not to go down too many rabbit holes.
No, I agree.
Or you're not going to be able to have a normal relationship. Probably the way you
should go about that, because they need to know that a lot of that stuff they see
is not real. It's not realistic.
You're not going to have some, like, the girl you like, all of a sudden she's going to be like all over you, and then all of a sudden she wants to, like, tie you up and rape you.
It's possible, but it's not really realistic.
It's possible.
Expect that.
But I'm going to go out like 60% of the time. That's not real. You're not going to run into that.
Yeah, you're not realistically going to run into that, and it might ruin your relationships. So
now,
just try to keep it light.
Will your sexual relationship
Maybe a little bit.
Grow to that? You never know. It depends on you and what you like.
Experiment with what you're comfortable with.
Yeah. Yep.
Take it one step at a time.
Don't let Diane from gym shove a basketball in your ass if you don't want it.
Don't be
this
like
sounds
Dino.
Personal. Did Diane from gym stick a basketball in your butt, Ian?
No.
I think she did.
I just made that up.
Now, Ian might have walked in on somebody in the bathroom doing a little something.
No.
How's Harry doing?
Don't ask him to get off the couch right now. He's got his cheese doodles and his Diet Coke, and he's good.
Harry eats cheese doodles?
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of cheese
so
doodles.
What do? You just stick cheese doodles in your ear?
No, he thinks it, and they just appear.
Or the cheese doodles are probably made of brain cells.
Yeah.
That's what he's constantly
I just want to let you guys know, this is the most ADD interview I think I've ever done.
This show is shit. Let's just be honest.
Can you get on to the next one?
Okay, yeah. But I was just trying to ask you.
No, we haven't even answered the questions yet.
You guys haven't. You kind of have. I had to answer it for you. Your kids had to come to my house to ask a question about the birds and the bees.
Actually, that's not a bad idea because it'd probably be more comfortable for somebody else to do it.
Yeah, the cool uncle. I might send my kids to y'all. Maybe not Ian. Because they will come back in the front.
You like porn.
You like porn now here. That's good.
That's all right.
Let me show you a couple links. That you might
I recommend doing coke off of a stripper's butthole. We said that all in tandem. We're in sync right now.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, next question. It's kind of, I'm going to bring it down a little bit, make it a little serious. If you guys had a therapist forever for free, you could go to at any time of the day for however long that you wanted, what's one thing that you would work on yourself with at this moment? Something that you would go to the therapist for to work on yourself for.
I mean,
Joe?
I know what Ian would go for, but no, I would go for
PTSD.
What,
really?
you would go for PTSD? Or I would go for PTSD?
I would.
You would go for PTSD from what?
I have PTSD.
Well, go ahead.
From everything that's happened in my life.
Oh.
And it still affects you on a daily basis?
All the time.
Oh, okay. And that's what you would like? Do you want to elaborate?
No, I like that. Oh, yeah. No,
that's
really
it's just like things that you see over and over and over in your head. Can you imagine reliving the most traumatic things that's happened in your life over and over and over and over and over again in your head? That's constantly sometimes what happens.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's rough, man, because for me, I've been blessed with a pigeon brain.
I'm aware.
They're actually pretty smart, but like I have the memory of a fish.
He doesn't remember shit.
So yeah,
He's Dory.
I can have a head cut off in front of me, and I'd be traumatized for like a week, and then I'd forget all about it. You know, that's just how it works.
One of us brings it up in conversation. Hey man, do you remember when that head got cut off?
That is a very psychopathic thing. I don't know if
you forget things,
I don't know if it's my brain blocking it out.
You just shrug things off.
So
I accept things.
My theory on that would be you just accepting it. It happened. It happened.
It happened.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. PTSD.
PTSD is
how
a
do
really
you think?
good one.
I mean, I know none of us here are
like sometimes. So like it happened one time. Logan accidentally triggered it once when I was living at Sandy's. Him, John. Like I was sick or asleep or something like that, and him, John, and Brian went somewhere, and they banged on my bedroom door while I was asleep.
Oh, is this from the
the raid?
Yeah, and like that triggered me.
Yeah,
like that
you were
kind
sleeping.
of thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
sleeping things always trigger me.
Oh God. So I imagine you were asleep when that raid happened.
Yes, I was passed the fuck out.
Yeah, that's dramatic, dude. Especially as a kid.
Oh, and someone banging on your door and kicking your door and
yeah. That is definitely. I don't know how you would get around that or work on it, but I'm sure there's definitely like people.
Oh, there's ways to talk about it and ways to work on it.
Like people that go to war.
Yeah.
Same kind of shit. big explosion, boom noises and shit like that. They got to work around somehow.
It doesn't really happen anymore, but it used to happen.
I got you. More. So what's one thing, Joe, that when you if you had a therapist, free, anytime you can go, what's one thing you would work on right now, on yourself?
Probably work through like self-motivation, I guess.
Self-motivate. You having problems with self-motivation?
Like, motivating myself to be healthier and better.
Oh, physical stuff?
Yeah, physical stuff.
Okay.
Like someone to talk to about, like, I really need to go to the gym. Or I really need to eat healthier.
You know what? That'll probably end up you getting a trainer.
Yeah.
Right? So, anything besides that, though? Because a trainer would just get your ass going. If that's really your main issue.
So I guess a trainer would get your ass going and like motivate you too. But you have to have the motivation as well, and that's more of the mental.
Yeah, they can only lead you to the water. They
so it'd be like going to the psychiatrist or therapist and saying like, hey, I got a problem with like telling myself I'm going to do something, but then I don't go through with it. You know what I mean?
So it's like commitment to doing something.
Yeah. So it'd be like the commitment to get a trainer to do that. You know what I mean?
So you
like committing to stuff. You make a good point. It'd be like helping like choose the commitments, like committing myself to something.
Okay.
Instead of being like, yeah, I'm going to definitely do it. And then it never happens.
Yeah.
So
you just find yourself you don't follow through.
Right.
Okay.
All myself stuff. I follow through on like everybody else's stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
But not myself stuff. So.
That's a good one. That would be a great one to work on, for sure. Great answers, guys. I like that. You want to know what I would going for right now? I've been through therapy a lot, so I have a lot of techniques, but like probably the way that I see relationships. The whole game.
That's a good one.
The whole game. Just have somebody to talk to about it.
Yeah.
Because I got a whole left field perspective on the game. And it's called a game for a reason.
Fear of relationships.
It's not a fear. It's a huge revelation.
No, I agree. I don't think you're afraid to be in a relationship at all. The problem is the relationships you have been in left you with PTSD.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, they've scarred you.
It scarred you mentally and like emotionally.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
I mean, I see that. So I don't think you're afraid to be in a relationship because you've been in relationships.
Yeah.
I think you're afraid where the relationship's going to lead.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Outside perspective, that's a really good point. Shit. I mean, I'm not afraid. I just 9 times out of 10 it has. But 9 times out of 10 I'm right.
But see, in all reality, it's just you just haven't found the right one for you.
There is no such thing as the right one. In my perspective, I think anybody could fall in love with anybody. If you and me were locked in an elevator for 40 years, we're gonna butt fuck.
No.
We're gonna start making out. We're gonna butt fuck. We're gonna hold hands and die together.
I would probably just kill myself.
But
in all reality, if we were locked in an elevator for 40 years, we would die of hunger and starvation.
But before that, somebody's getting some loving.
No, you're gonna rape somebody. Oh, we're gonna die. Might as well fuck. No,
it's gonna be consensual.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm gonna use my charm on you.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
You're gonna hate me, but you're gonna be. You know what?
Because you were going to rape me in an elevator while I am dying.
Nobody said I'm gonna rape you, dude.
No, it's gonna be forced consensual.
It's gonna be forced consensual, exactly. Forced consensual.
So there's no such thing as rape anymore, boy.
Not when you're locked in an elevator for 40 years.
Oh my god. What's your next question?
Oh man. Okay. So talking about like introspective shit, what's a weird fear that you have but can't let go? Like a weird fear that, like any phobias or like a weird, like for example, some people don't walk too close to the sidewalk on the side of the street. Or you wanted me to give you one of mine?
Hair.
Wait, stop. Wait, whoa. What?
Yeah, listen.
What?
Like, you know, when wet hair. Like when a girl's hair sheds and then goes into the drain, like, and it's wet and nasty and it's just in the drain. Like, it just, for me, when I see it or when it's just like, I want to puke.
That actually, it actually activates Ian's gag reflex.
Well, that's kind of like a...
Like, if it's on your head and it's wet, it doesn't bother me, but like, if it's like...
stuck to the wall.
Yeah.
So let me clarify this real quick. The question was, do you have a weird fear? That's like a weird pet peeve.
It can be a pet peeve, but it can be a phobia too. If it makes him react, if it makes him like gag,
so it makes you feel.
It makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, that is kind
of like it makes me want to throw up.
It's not a fear, but it is a phobia. It is kind of a phobia then, yeah. If so, would you touch it?
Sometimes I have to, and it's just like.
I mean, yeah, but if it was shit in the bathtub, yeah, you do the same
shit.
thing.
Shit washes off, but it's just something about wet hair. Like
that is unusual.
As soon as I just always have that fear of like eating something in hair. See, hair is in it, like.
Are you gagging for real?
Yes.
Right now?
No, dude, that was a real Ian gag.
Yes.
Wow. Don't throw up.
I'm not
going to
throw up.
I swear to God, bro.
God, you won't have a mic left and you won't be there anymore.
Like if you are eating food and there's hair in it and it's wet, it just makes me want to throw up.
Did you have a bad experience in that?
Yes.
Oh,
and every time I see wet hair, no matter, it just
over the years, I've pulled a few hair out of some food. Yeah.
Oh man, shit.
Like
that is really unusual.
It's one of the things I just if so
Ian
for
took
example,
a bite of burrito was a whole wig and that.
Is that true?
No, not really, no. But I did have food that had hair in it, and it ruined it. But so for example, I went to my wife's grandmother's house, and one of the things she had a hair in it, and I got it and in my mouth, and I had to throw the whole plate away. I couldn't.
So what did you do? Did you hide it? Because you don't want to.
No, I just went over and politely scraped it into the trash and just.
How do you politely?
He was like,
I put my napkin down on it.
And this sounds like a Family Guy skit.
Like I put my napkin on top of it, and then I just scraped it off. It would be
with him, yeah.
And then put the plate in the sink.
I can't do it. See him now.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty, dude.
I can't do it.
And you have to kind of not mention it either.
Did you
gag? And you don't want to mention it because you want to be rude.
Yeah, you don't want to be rude.
Did you gag? I almost gagged.
Did anyone see you gag?
No. Oh. I put my napkin up to my mouth and.
Oh man. Joe, do you not so much a pet peeve? Do you have like a weird fear or phobia?
Yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of heights.
Of heights?
Yeah,
I was going to say one of the same things, yeah.
Will I do it for work and stuff? Yeah. That's my chin, but okay, that's my nose. And
he wants you to eat the microphone.
You don't really have to. Will I do it for work and stuff? Yeah, because job has to get done. But like, it's not
fear like of heights
thing.
And work. What?
So it's not a fear of heights. All right, here it is. It's not a fear of height. It's a fear of falling off of that height.
Dude, am I the same?
I can get on a ladder and crawl on a roof and stuff. But as soon as that fear of falling pops into me, I'm like,
he's done.
I'm done. It's over. I got to get down, or I got to sit for a second and just get my thoughts together.
Yeah.
And like block it out of my brain because. Or if I feel like I'm going to fall, it's over. I'm just like, I tense up immediately.
What do you do when you get in those situations? Do you just say fuck it?
I have to say fuck it and breathe through it.
Fuck it and breathe through it?
Yeah, so I literally tell myself, it's got to get done. I got to do it. Just do it. Once it's done, it's over. You can get back down. That's it.
Yeah, like when we did the lighting stuff for Jake's plays, Joe would have me hang out over the off the catwalk.
I would do it too.
But he would do it too. But he would have
me on a catwalk.
Yeah, we were both on a catwalk together.
Oh my god!
And we had to hang lights.
When I worked in college, the catwalk, the pole was so far down from the catwalk, I would have to hang with my feet attached, like hooked to the bottom,
upside down,
and my whole body hanging upside down, working on a light.
You got me fucked up, dude. I wouldn't even do that.
With no safety harness, no nothing. I was just hanging off this damn thing.
Out of your mind.
Like, that's the only way we could focus lights, though, because it was so far down. So you would literally lock your toes into the back, underneath a pipe in the back, right, and hang your waist off and hang basically upside down over, I don't know, 35-foot drop or whatever?
Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. How the fuck did you get through that, man? That's crazy.
So, and I have a fear of falling.
Yeah.
So how do you for work?
Let me ask you this, because my phobia is not so much heights or falling. So vicious. Thank you, dude. But when I get to like ever since I was a kid, when I get to the top of a mountain or a cliff or something really fucking high,
yep,
and I'm on the edge, I want to jump. My body wants to jump, and
That's because you're a little monkey.
I'm so fucking scared that in 1 second I'm going to
You're gonna make that decision.
I'm gonna do it.
It's because you're a little monkey.
We're gonna have to put a parachute.
I know I'm not alone in the world. I know there's certain people that have this sensation.
Did you get that when we were up there on the mountain?
Yes. That's why I don't get too close, or if I do, I hug the ground.
You know what really bothers me?
Ah, God, I can't even think about it.
Who was I making? Was I making you paranoid when I was walking over to the edge and looking down?
The parkour people. It makes me
get paranoid when everybody did. Huh? Dude,
the parkour people in New York that jump around on buildings.
Oh man! Did you see the guy that died from?
Yeah, he slipped.
Fucking crazy.
Did you see
dude.
the guy that
he did a hang down off of like the Empire State Building or something?
Yeah,
and he couldn't pull himself back up.
And there was a guy in Tokyo and there was a guy in Dubai.
Oh,
the guy in Dubai was like jumping from section to section on top of this really tall building, and he like just missed.
Oh my God!
And that was it. It was over.
There's a job, right, where these guys have to do. They get paid a shit ton of money, but they only do it like maybe once a month, and they gotta climb shit like the top of Dubai Tower, the tallest
to change the light bulb.
To change the light bulb.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And they got to put on
this LED technology we have today. You still got to go change that light bulb.
Would you do that? They get paid so much money
for work. Would I do
once
it?
a month?
If I had to do it,
the rest of the month you don't do shit.
I mean, you get a safety harness, but no.
If that was my job,
Joe would just get a helicopter and be like, "Oh, well, we're just gonna
robot."
I'm gonna build
I mean, if you think about it,
there you go.
If you think about it, that's a lot smarter than climbing the fucking tower.
Joe just had like a fucking genius idea.
I have premonition. I'm gonna make a drone that does that for you. Sorry, guys, you don't have a job anymore.
Yeah, but you're hindering the job market. But at the same time,
5,000 jobs.
Yeah. No, you lost that like handful of guys that go all around the world to do that.
Bro, you gotta be careful with your genius ideas, because you say something like that and the wrong person hears this shit, you're gonna end up.
Jeff Bezos is listening.
Dude, it's gonna be a Tesla drone, guaranteed. Hey, copyright it.
You're gonna. Hey, if some wrong person hears this, you're gonna end up mysteriously dying at home.
Oh no!
Be careful.
No, Joe's got shotguns. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Or they mysteriously die, and I take it for Tesla.
14 SWAT members died in the house of Joseph William Camfield.
Yeah, but they're gonna like claim you to be like a serial killer after that.
John Wick.
But I
wish.
We'll know the truth. He'll be like Stephen Avery.
Yeah, you be the next Stephen Avery. So, and there was another thing when we were at the mountain.
Oops.
Let me tell you this.
I felt
you're
free.
fucking disgusting. Get in the bathroom.
No. Go. Keep going.
Ian gave it his all. That's all I'm saying.
Do you need? You know what? Did you fucking dude?
That was Henry. Sorry.
What did he do?
Now it's Henry. It was Harry before. Now it's Henry.
Well, okay,
there's not one. There isn't one hamster.
No.
There's two hamsters. There's one named Henry, and then a gerbil. There's a gerbil and a hamster.
Gerbil
and then one Henry and one Harry. They're probably neuroscientists.
Literally the smartest things on the in existence.
Yeah.
But Ian doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, I have no idea. Are you guys talking about boobs?
They're in there creating the formula for the Higgs boson material to get the God particle going on their formula, and then they're like, "Eureka! I got it!" And then Ian just goes, "Boobs."
Boobs, and then they're just like, they just explode.
Oh my God.
Anytime Ian says, just blame it on the gerbils, man.
It's Henry, bro.
Just blame it on the gerbils.
It's the gerbils' fault.
Okay, next question. What is one trend that's happening today that you guys can't stand?
Oh my God. Everything. The fact that they stole all of our shit. They literally stole the Gen Z has stolen everything from the 90s.
We stole everything from the people before us.
Who cares? They're dead. We're not.
I don't know. Look at no. Look at this. Look at this.
We didn't steal it from them.
Yes, we did.
We didn't steal it from Gen X.
No, because our generation was a birth of a completely new generation.
Yes, but everything stems from what came before.
Ideals came
No,
before,
the fucking style, bro.
The style?
The style, clothes style.
You're saying Gen Z stole our style?
I don't even want to go into style right now because it's all over the place. Plus, kids are rocking mullets and wearing tracksuits at the same time.
And the band shirt is out like it's no tomorrow. Kids these days are wearing fucking AC/DC shirts and don't even know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Like
they're wearing fucking Led Zeppelin and they just think it's a fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a clothing brand, man. I see it all the time.
I kind of hate the fact that we had Vine because now they have TikTok and TikTok is the devil.
Well, dude, you know what I have written down here?
It is addicting.
You have a problem.
I do.
That's why.
I do have a problem.
Guess who still doesn't have a TikTok?
You.
This guy.
Yeah, me neither, bro.
You know what's
can't
funny?
do it because I know
Dino had one.
Neither.
Dean had one, but he left.
Bad enough I have Reddit.
I'm an island boy.
Yes.
Trying to make.
There you go. That's one.
Tell me why.
That's perfect.
Tell me why. Yeah, I don't like that trend.
That's not even a trend. That's just like
it might as well be an internet trend.
I guess.
I don't like internet trends. There you go.
Oh, there you go. That's very good.
Internet trends suck.
And yet we all were a part of it. You want to know a trend that I fucking hate? Specifically these things on TikTok where it's a video, right? And then superimposed in front of the fucking video is somebody's fat fucking head just blocking the actual video I want to watch, and they're just pointing upwards and nodding their heads going,
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
And you're like, what's true?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
What's true? I can't see the video. I don't know what's going on.
You know what?
Just show the fucking video. I need to see your fat fucking head, dude.
Well,
another thing is
pretty big
the word low key.
Low key.
We talked about this.
Yes, we talked about this. Low key. I low key.
Does that really grind your gears, Dino? The word low key?
No, because we did it. Me and Ian were talking about it. We started.
We originated it.
We originated it, but Gen Z took it too far.
All right. What about like the?
I low key want to low key eat a pizza right now.
Yeah, listen, that's exactly
I remember
what I mean.
y'all saying this.
That
I remember this.
Yeah. Ian said a good example. What did you say?
I low key want to eat a pizza right now.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's not fucking low key. That's not something you say low key, right?
I low key want some sushi, my dude.
Ian used to say that. You did too.
Low key does not. You don't just put it in a fucking sentence, dude.
No, the way you properly use it is
low key, guys.
I low key like Paw Patrol.
I low key
something that you don't want to admit in your adult life.
Yes,
but
exactly.
I low key still watch Scooby Doo.
Yeah, exactly.
I low key might check out Sailor Moon once in a while.
There you go. There you go. Yep.
You gotta keep that on the low dough.
You gotta keep that on the low dough.
All right.
What about one thing?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Why we were on the low key thing?
Hey,
what about sus?
That's sus.
Well, here's the thing. I think that's
your t-shirt over there is sus.
Your t-shirt is pretty sus.
It is. I think it's
really sus with the story with it though.
Yeah, the story's a little sus too. But like, I'm okay with the word sus. I'm not okay with the way people use it.
Do you find your guys self using those words? I do a lot because I live
sus.
with teenagers.
Sometimes I do with like in text when I don't want to write out sus. You know, I use
like
it
living with Steve and the boys.
But
that's all I use.
Well, you're with the younger generation, but when I'm at home with my wife, I don't say I that's sus. Like no,
yeah. But when you're younger, that's all I do now because I live with them. So it's like I'll wake up in the morning and be like, "You acting sus," or they use it all the time, and I can't stand it.
Well, hold on, Joe. Hold on. What do you mean when you say that?
What?
Joe has a Van Dutch hat that he doesn't wear.
I just want to make sure
you know what's so funny though?
I just want to make sure you know what it means.
You're acting sus?
It means you're acting suspect.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Suspicious.
No.
It means you're gay.
Yes.
Oh, well, there's multiple meanings, I guess.
It means I have a suspicion that person might be homosexual.
Yes.
They're doing something that might be suspiciously homosexual.
Everyone goes around in Steve's house all the time saying, you sus. You acting sus.
So you basically are saying you're gay.
I don't think they know what it means. I really don't. Oh, here's another one. Before we get into this, I want to know how you guys feel about reviews.
Like
my
reviews
stance on
or just reviews in general.
Just reviews in general.
You know how I look at reviews, because in my opinion, you kind of have to look at reviews these days because game companies are putting out a lot of stinkers.
Yeah.
And the fact that games are fucking $70 to $80 now.
Incorrect.
The fact that games are $70 to $80 now.
No.
You don't want to put your money into shit.
I understand
Giving
that.
Cyberpunk.
You
know how many people put millions or thousands of dollars into that game?
I understand that, but here's the thing.
Millions to make that game.
Okay, all right. How do you feel about reviews, Joe?
I feel like they can be both a positive and negative thing.
Oh, he's so neutral.
Well, it's me. But do I read reviews? Yeah. But I read reviews on certain things. Like if it's a game that I'm like, I really want to play, I'm not going to read reviews on it. I'm just going to play it. I'm going to download it and play it. Right? Because I want to know if I like it or not. Right?
Sounds like we're in sync here, Joe.
You don't want to like see if it's worth buying.
No, because
when it's $70,
let me ask you this, Joe. Since
that's a tank of gas, bro.
But see, my thing is,
let me ask you this.
Right.
Hold on. Look. Would you rather watch a biased review that's going to alter your opinion of the game?
I don't just watch a bias.
Listen, would you rather watch a biased review of a game? Every perspective is biased, by the way. It doesn't matter who it's from.
That's why you watch multiple perspectives.
Oh, okay.
It's a perspective.
Here's the thing. Would you rather do that?
It's an opinion.
Or would you rather just pull up video of gameplay and just watch the gameplay?
When it comes to a video game, I always watch the gameplay.
There you go. I'm on the same page with you.
Yes,
because you could just gauge it by that, dude.
Look at it this way. If you watch the gameplay, who's to say the gameplay isn't going to edit out all the bad stuff that happened?
No, it'll be from somebody that played the game, not a company.
I mean, yeah, it can do that.
Right?
And no, there's gameplay from companies too.
Yeah, but you don't trust those. You trust the ones from real game.
Like when players. You had these people get sent the game for free to play it, and then they play it, and then they review it.
All I'm saying,
they tell you about the bugs, the crashes.
A lot of times
can't see those things. You can't see those things in a gameplay. If it crashes every 20 minutes, the gameplay you're going to see is probably 20 minutes long.
I've seen 5-hour gameplays and all that, but what were you going to say, Joe? A lot of times is what?
I don't even remember now.
No, I'm sorry.
What I'm going to say though is it doesn't the comments or reviews or anything is not going to hurt if I still want to play that game. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, like so if you really want to play it, you're not going to let that. Sorry to cut you off, Joe, but
Halo comes out, like a new Halo or something like that.
Yeah,
and it gets shit reviews, right? I'm just gonna be like, it's Halo, dude. I'm still gonna play it. I mean,
you got a biased opinion though.
Yeah.
Like for example, you love Halo, so
I just bought that game, Dying Light. Right, the original one, because I wanted to see what it was about, and apparently everybody hooted and hollered over it.
Yeah.
So I gave it a chance. I just bought it. The game fucking sucks.
Okay. Did you watch any reviews?
I watched reviews
before.
Yes, before I bought it, I watched reviews.
Were they of a certain someone that makes money off of monetary videos that talk shit about games, and that's their job to talk shit about games.
They didn't talk shit about it though. They were hooted and hollered over it. They thought it was good.
Oh, okay.
Or I wouldn't have bought it.
Oh, okay. So you got expectations high. See, why don't you just not read or watch a review and just play the game? And if it sucks, it sucks.
Blindly spend $70.
That's the experience.
Blindly spend $70.
Watch the gameplay. That's all you need, dude.
What if the game?
I see both your perspectives though, but like I'm gonna lean toward Dino because there are games that I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know if this is going to be a good game, right? And I'm like, my mind's thinking, like, I don't think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I really want to try it. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to go that mile. Now, if a game offers, like, a demo or something like that,
that's cool. Yeah.
I usually will play the demo before downloading it.
Yeah, that would
see
be
how it goes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Some games some games they'll release a demo and it's shit, and then you go purchase the real game and it's like,
really good. Yeah, so, I mean, it's all depends.
This got some good parts to it.
And also, there's patches these days.
Yep.
So yes, but patches like Cyberpunk 77.
That's a bad experience. You're comparing the Holocaust to a firecracker.
How many games these days get released broken?
Fallout. All right.
Not many.
A lot.
Not many.
A lot.
A lot of games get released too early.
They get released broken, and then you have to update it with how many games have day one updates that you don't see?
I'll agree with Ian though, because there's a lot of games, especially the bigger games that come out, that have to have a lot of patches.
I get you. I understand you guys.
Like there are games
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Come out and you have to patch it immediately because it's shipped broken.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
That these big game companies are on very strict release dates.
Exactly. And they probably these days they release them way too early.
So if they're like, I need this game to be done in a year and released, they have to make it in a year and release it. Or if they miss their release date, that's it.
But it's the titles like Cyberpunk 2077 that have been in progress for 6+ years.
That's a bad example.
And then get released, but there's too many out there.
Yes,
there are too many games that out there.
If you spent 6 years on a design for a game and then created it and built it, yeah, you should have worked out a lot more.
I get you. I understand your
that is you want to know those things before you buy the game.
All right, I'll give you that.
You can't take a fucking cookie cutter game and all of a sudden fuck up. And then you're gonna lose money.
I'll give you that, but let me ask you this.
But it happens all the time.
It happens all the fucking time.
I'll give you that.
That's why you have to look at reviews. You have to look at gameplay.
I understand. I'll give you that. But let me ask you this: when you see a game, do you know if you like it? If you watch gameplay, do you know? I'm pretty interested. Or nah, I'm not going.
Usually, if I'm looking up a game, I saw something it piqued my interest.
Like Biomutant. Yeah. That piques your interest, right?
It did, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's say.
Well, like when Bioshock
I just haven't picked it up because I haven't been able to find it on PlayStation Store.
All right. Well, let me ask you this: if you get Biomutant, right? You didn't watch any reviews, and you play it, and there's a bunch of clips, there's a bunch of bugs, and it's like the first week. And you're like, oh man, that kind of sucks. I might want to get my money back, or whatever. But you wait, and then you wait maybe a month, 2 months, till it's actually ready, and they patch it up, and then it's a full-fledged good game. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm glad I waited.
Yes,
I agree with you. They shouldn't be putting them out before they're ready.
Yes, but you got to understand something. In the video game industry, you have a short period of time to pique that person's interest in your game. After that window closes, there are 12 to 15 other companies going to be shoving games in people's faces.
Well, I think
if you buy a game and it's fucking broken and you're also excited to go home and play that game and you can't play that game, you're going to put that game on the shelf and forget about it.
I think you do. I don't.
90% of gamers do.
We're a little different because we'll go back to games a lot.
Me and you, yeah.
A lot of gamers these days will put they will shelf a game and not come back to it because it was a waste of time.
I really think back to a game that I've shelved though. That's the thing, because there probably has been a couple, and I guarantee you there are games I forgot.
I'll tell you one. Watch Dogs Legion.
Oh.
When it first came out, I was pissed. It was trash. It was fucked up. It was buggy. I remember hitting you guys up and being like, what the fuck? I wasted my money. I waited a month. Perfect.
They released the update? Bug fix?
I think it's two problems. The companies and them releasing it too early and the consumer's expectations.
Yeah.
And that goes into reviews. Because the reviews alter your expectations and your experience.
What alters expectations and makes expectations so high is when you watch E3 and you watch these launch trailers and you watch these things from these game companies that come on stage and talk about their game and tell you what's going to be in it and tell you that it's going to be great and tell you all the things that you can do and fucking build the game up, and then it fucking launches and it's broken. You're walking through a fucking hill. You have fucking giant fucking spiders come out of nowhere.
I get you.
That's where the expectation is lost. You say fuck you to the game company
nowadays
because they lied to you.
I get you. But we're old enough to know not to trust those E3 trailers, right?
So I get,
but they shouldn't be putting something out that it's a lie.
I agree.
No, don't come out and say this is what it could be.
I agree. That's what happened.
Don't say this is what you're getting.
I agree. That's
because what happened. They also do gameplay trailers there where they actually have somebody playing, or it looks like it anyway.
Yeah.
Somebody playing on the stage and it has it up on the screen.
Yeah.
And it comes to find out that all those are fucking edited to be perfect.
I understand. Yeah, you're right. Like No Man's Sky.
And then people like Angry
I'm gonna have to cut that out.
I'm sorry. People like that person actually review games, get sent them in the mail. This is his job.
I'm not going to talk about that because you know how I feel about that.
Because you think that he's just a fucking one-way person.
His name is Angry. That is his
job. The name of the show.
Exactly. That's the job. That's the gimmick. That is why people keep coming back.
Exactly. It's his name, so he has to put on that facade.
Now, if you watch a before you buy video, I get it.
Before you buys,
it's pretty neutral. It's pretty neutral.
Yes, or just straight gameplay, as we were talking about.
Or straight gameplay.
Straight someone just playing the game, like not even commenting on it or nothing. It's game.
Yeah, you're right. And but I'm not playing. I'm not watching a review. I'm sorry. Look, I agree with you, bro. I don't want to get too heated.
No,
I agree with you. But I'm not watching a review of a game from somebody called the shittiest game reviews ever. I'm not gonna do that.
That's not the name of the show, though.
But that's the point. He gets on there, he raves and rants, he gets angry about, and he talks bad shit about things he doesn't like, and that's his job. That's why he gets money.
He gets angry when the game is broken. He gets angry when you're fucking walking through the world and there's somebody fucking standing there T-pose when they're supposed to be doing something.
Understandably,
that's
but
coding issue. It's okay.
He trashes bad games.
I have seen him.
Yeah, but you just made a good point, though. He trashes bad games.
Yes, he reviews games, and the ones that are bad, he calls them on their shit.
Does he review good games?
Yes, he does. Okay. He will actually come out.
Can I have one of these cookies?
And he'll actually come out and say that a game is good, and he fucking loved it. You're mad because he rated something you probably liked.
No.
Bad.
No.
And everybody has an opinion, and you have to understand everybody's opinion.
I was just about to make that a point, is that everyone has an opinion.
No. That's fine. He can do what he wants. You know why I'm mad? Is because when I hit you up and I talk to you, and I'm like, dude, you want to get this game? How do you think? I'll look at the gameplay. It's pretty good. He's like, nah, this person reviewed it, and he said it's shit. That's his job.
Yes, because you're fucking getting a game that sucks ass.
It gets me mad if we go into a movie and you just watch a review before we walked in and it's all about bashing the movie and said how bad it was. You're gonna come out of that movie and you're gonna go in with expectations like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
You know what I hate?
And then you're gonna look for all the bad shit, man.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather be told that something is good and amazing and great and be sold on it, or do you want to know the flaws?
Ian. Okay.
Do you want to know the flaws of something?
Do you want to know my answer to that?
Yes.
Don't listen to any of it. That's my point.
So just completely go in blind. No, you can't do that because you're wasting money.
Yeah. Watch the trailer.
So when you go buy, let me ask you this: when you go buy a car, Are you going to go look at the reviews on the car? Are you going to go look at the test drivings on the car? Are you going to go look at things on the car? Or if you go buy a computer, are you going to look at the schematics of the computer? Are you going to look at all the things that the computer does?
It's a little different.
Yes.
It's a little different.
You're going to look at reviews of that computer. And what if somebody says this computer sucks ass? That's a review.
Ian, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. A computer and a car are material objects that run on sustainability. A movie and a video game are experiences. You can ruin an experience by a biased opinion or a review. You can't ruin the stability of a mechanical object by looking at a review. You understand what I'm saying? So if you look at a review for a car and a computer, it's something that you need to have it sufficient. If you look at a review for an experience like a video game or a movie, it'll most likely change your experience before you go in.
I don't see that.
That's okay, and I respect that.
Like
because
it's okay. If a movie got shitty reviews, right?
You're not gonna go see it.
But would you still want to see it?
That's what I'm saying. Why would you not go see it?
If you wanted to see it, would you still see it?
That's the thing. Why would you not do see it?
If somebody tells you something is shit, why are you going to waste your money on it?
Okay, but then why are you letting that person tell you that it's shit without making your opinion?
If the overwhelming majority of people are going to tell you that movie sucks, you're not going to waste money on it. You're going to wait until it comes out and is a lot fucking cheaper.
Yeah, you might still, but you're still going to watch it.
Yeah, eventually, maybe, but you're not going to initially go and run out and spend all that money on it.
But that's all I'm trying to say is you're going to still watch it at some point. It doesn't matter when. You might watch it pirated for free. Who knows? Yeah, right. But you're still going to watch it.
But that's $25. We are talking about something that is $70. $70.
You could always return it.
I mean,
no, you can't, because you don't get the $70 back. Because as soon as you walk out of that GameStop, your fucking game depreciates immediately.
Because not only that, you're going to walk out of GameStop.
You can walk out of GameStop, open the plastic, walk right back in. They can watch you do it on the fucking camera, and they will give you $10 for that game.
He's getting into this, bro.
Let me. Do you want me to rub your back or something?
No. I'm fine.
You're
trying
red.
Dude, he's turning real red.
Steam coming out your ears. Are there any knives on the table? I just want to make sure to get every weapon away from him. He looks like he's about to kill me, dude.
No. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying.
Ian was about to kill me.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Definitely was about to kill you.
No, I just don't understand.
You'll hear it later.
Ian doesn't understand how you can't get it through your small ass head.
No, I just don't understand.
Dude, I'm glad this table's pretty wide.
Jumping into things blind. I just don't.
I'm lucky.
Okay.
I guess it's a good thing. I guess it's a good thing I'm in the middle.
We are. Yeah, we are.
I wasn't gonna kill Dino.
God, Joe, if
because at that point I'll just take both their heads.
To be honest, if I was gonna kill Dino, I would have done it a long time ago.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, when you hit him in your.
I've hit
Dino several times.
In many places.
Mostly the balls.
Joe, I'm glad you're here. Ian, I'm glad that you brought Joe because we would have been going for hours. Unprofessional advice. You guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up. So I got two questions. One I picked off of Reddit, and the other one is a legitimate Instagram question sent in by somebody that wants some advice. Oh. Okay? Cool?
Okay.
Excuse me. So the first one is a Reddit question. My mom pocket dialed me having sex while I was sitting next to my stepdad. What should I do? So the guy basically was hanging out with his stepdad and he got pocket dialed by his mom.
But his mom was having sex.
His mom was having sex.
So she was either having an affair with another guy,
which she most definitely was. He heard her. No, I mean sex.
Like her mom's having an affair, but so they can get real deep because
it could be with the dad.
Maybe it was the dad.
Yeah, it may have been the dad.
Because if it's the dad, then I probably wouldn't say anything to my stepdad.
Well, it doesn't matter who it was. But what would you do? What he wants to know what you
I would probably play it off as porn because it's none of my business and I'm just going to stay out of it.
Yeah, it's just none of my business.
So you just wouldn't say anything? You just hang up and be like,
I'm like, oh shit, that was I was watching that.
That's one of my buddies.
Well, no, the stepdad didn't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I would just ignore it.
So you just ignore it and let it go?
It's not my business.
Honestly, I was like, if my mom's out there,
my mom's a grown ass woman. She can do what she wants. That's her relationship, not mine.
Okay. You gotta think. It's that's your parent, right?
That is true.
You ain't gonna rat on your parent.
You ain't gonna rat on your parent.
Well, I don't know if it's about ratting, but I mean,
not even ratting.
All right, let's ask you from your perspective. You were sitting there hanging out with Deanna, and you got a call from your dad. Boning some other chick. What would you do?
I
just let it go.
Man,
just gotta let it go,
Dino.
There's nothing I can do.
It's like
it's not my place.
Exactly.
Even no matter what I want to do,
it's not
my place. Because let's say my dad pocket dialed me and he was watching porn.
Yeah.
What if that happened? Then you started shit with.
Honestly,
I started shit.
If you knew that happened, then it's like that's something to laugh about.
But there's also no way to prove that.
Yeah.
Or you could pull your dad aside and be like, "Hey, you pocket dialed me earlier. You know, I overheard something.
Yeah, you could.
Now, would I say that? Yeah.
You don't say nothing to the other one though.
Oh,
you'd bring it up to your dad. You wouldn't bring it up to
like mom come home. I'd be like, so yeah, your phone was on. I heard a lot.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna say anything about that, but I'm just letting you know that somebody else knows.
So you would just do that shit, and then maybe she would stop, or maybe she would just be.
Well, no, it'd be her decision, and it's not none of my business.
I agree. Right? There's not much you can do.
But I would let her know because it's the right thing to do. Be like, hey,
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because then it gets it off your subconscious too. Because now you know that she knows.
Yeah, because
or he knows. Yeah. Now you know.
That's good.
Exactly. Because then that's less you have to think about. Because you're like, oh, I told her.
That's great. So that's great. I get that shit off your chest, but talk to that person.
Because either that, or because you might be the type of person you might dwell on that shit.
Yeah.
If you keep it to yourself, you might be like. And then you might break. You might just scream it out in the middle of a party or something. I heard mom having sex with some random dude. But
that's good. I think we're all on the same page on that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this is the last question from a legitimate.
I told you this is my favorite thing to do.
Real person that asked me to ask you guys. It's actually kind of. It's just a question. It's not so much advice, but I guess I'll word it in an advice question. Do you think being high while driving is worse, better, or the same as being drunk while driving? And what do you suggest?
Depends on how you handle your high.
Yeah.
It's different for everybody.
Because you know me, I might fall asleep.
I'm not going to put it in completely into the realm of drinking and driving because I feel like as long as you can control yourself while high, you can do anything. But
you think, well, like you just said, depends on the person, right?
Yeah, but it depends on how you're high. Like, for example, for Joe, used to, he probably anymore, but he used to, whenever he would smoke something, he'd pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't want Joe passing out behind the wheel.
That's what I'm saying,
so I don't recommend
fall asleep. It's probably not the best idea.
Me, I ride out the high and usually feel a little bit of energy from it.
Don't say if you drive. Just tell me, like, do you feel as if, like, before, have you done it?
Before?
Yes. And in your experience, like, I'm just gonna put it out on the table.
Let's just say that I can handle it.
Okay.
To me, I'm more cautious. I'm more aware of my surroundings, and I pay attention to everything more.
Do you feel as if it's the same?
But I also feel like weed affects me a little different because of my ADD and dyslexia and everything. It kind of helps me zone in, per se.
I understand that. Yeah.
Like I can focus more. You know what I mean? Like I actually.
Yeah, you get
like coming from somebody that has ADD and dyslexia, everything when you're sober, everything is a distraction. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get you.
But when I smoke, I'm able to shut off the noise and focus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people aren't like that.
I'm able to zoom in on stuff.
Yeah. So basically, the question was kind of worded like, do you find it being the same or better as drunk? I just want to say, I don't suggest anybody drink and drive.
I would not suggest drinking and driving at all. I'm not big on drinking. You guys know me. I'm not I mean, I used to, and I've done my fair share, but as I've gotten older, I don't see drinking as, you know.
Yeah, I got you. So when it comes to like being high and drinking and driving, being high and driving, how do you feel about it, Joe? Like, you fall asleep, right? So you definitely. I remember you. Whenever you smoke, you have to wait before you go and drive again.
I would wait until I felt comfortable enough to go somewhere.
That's
right.
Mature.
And that's what you usually should do, even if you're drinking.
Yeah.
But all right. So
everybody's different.
So the question. So it's like, all right. Do I think it's better than drunk driving or don't drink and drive?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you probably shouldn't do both, neither one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
if you had to pick, if somebody had a gun to your head,
to pick, I rather smoke and drive. I mean, not smoke and drive, but I rather drive high.
Yeah.
Than drive drunk.
Yeah, for sure.
But
even if it's different for everybody, like you fall
only
asleep.
because you are still more aware when you're smoking, when you're high,
definitely,
than you are when you're drunk. Drunk's just whole completely
like people can't even stand up straight when they're drunk,
right?
Or you start seeing double and all kinds of.
When you're high, you just get fucking tired and get the.
Well, it depends on the person.
It's all relative, yeah. It's all relative.
Some people get tons of energy.
It also just depends on the strain.
Yeah, the strain. There's a whole bunch of variables in weed, but when it comes to alcohol, it's just a flat out no. It's just a flat out no.
There's usually one variable, and that's
you're either sober or you're fucked
or you're
up.
drunk. Yeah, you're sober or you're fucked up.
Even if you're buzzed, like half a second.
Yeah, you might be able to drink a lot more than anybody, but you're still going to get to a point where you're fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Even half a second, it stalls your reaction time for half a second. That's enough.
So I recommend not doing neither, but if you had to, definitely high over drunk. Yep.
Those are good points. Good points, guys.
Thanks for turning into the Joe and Ian show.
This is not the Joe and Ian show. This is fucking Shorty boy.
It's the Joe and Ian show on Tuesdays.
Well, guys,
Ian, you know what?
This is Tuesday.
We'll try to be a little more serious next time in our show conversation.
This was serious.
Serious? Ian was about to kill me not too long ago.
We had a good conversation because you guys are the most ADD motherfucker I've ever met in my life. But
Dino completely went off track. But thanks for tuning into the Joe and Ian show.
Fuck you guys. Not you, Joe. I love you, Joe. Fuck you, Ian.
Our visitor, Dino, he's been great. Thank you Are you
gonna make me get out of my own house now?
No.
You're gonna make me walk out? You're gonna sleep in my own bed? You're gonna go to work for me tomorrow morning?
Guys out there, you guys see what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Are you taking over my life now?
No, we're not taking over your life. Just Tuesdays.
Just Tuesdays.
Yes.
Every Tuesday, I guess.
This has been Shorty Boy.
This is the Joe and Ian show.
Fuck you, Ian.
I prefer Friday nights.
I'm done. Fuck you.
I love you, Dino.
I love you. I love you, Joe. Fuck you, Ian.
Love you, Dino.
Peace. We out.
Whoa, that's unprofessional.